Welcome, podcast listeners. You are now locked in. Grab your mic and let's begin. Turn your radios up some. I got to drop some lyrics on ya. From a new artist. Tell me what you think when you hear I am a podcaster. I am a podcaster. As the smoke clears, I see all my listeners are here. Welcome. What's up, y'all? It's your host, Super Savage, and this is Grab Your Mic and Original. What's up? Right. We got an exciting night. I'm bringing you the rundown tonight. We're getting to the point of things. I'm your host, once again, Super Savage. And I got a couple of announcements to make on my own. Also, how to recover from a lifelong scam. Bill Cosby, overturned conviction. Plus quote of the day. You don't want to miss it. Hey, who am I? Your host, Super Savage. Welcome to my podcast system. Grab your mic, it's an original. I won't think twice as I tell you the lyrics of a new artist that he's going to explode. And I just got to tell you one more thing. Have a good day. I really think of you sometimes. Think of me. Hey, it's just a grab your mic, original podcast, and we stay down for real. And that's right, we stay down for real. What's up? I hope everybody had the bomb 4th of July. I gave y'all an extra day. That's why I did not have a show yesterday. You know, every 7 days I have a show. If you guys can't keep up with the time or whatever. What y'all do on the 4th? I mean, what's up? Y'all eat a lot of barbecue? I barbecued. My birthday, like I said, my birthday was Monday, which y'all already know. Happy birthday to me. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I barbecued. Yep. And I'm barbecuing again tonight. But after tonight, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for a while. It was so nice to be able to do something refreshing and different. Plus, I just fixed my stove. All right, let's get to it. The rundown. Y'all don't know, but I've been working on some things, as far as how to do something more than just a specific thing like podcast or like music. I was having trouble with a brand. Make a long story short, I turned Grab Your Mic into my brand. So now, yeah. Grab Your Mic is no longer just a podcast. Grab Your Mic is not just a podcast anymore. Grab Your Mic, the brand, it represents the passion that we all have for each other when it comes to the government, when it comes to our community, when it comes to our own lives, when it comes to our children's lives, and for decades and decades to come for us to have an empowerment of voice and change. I think that it's so important that we, as people, continuously to have a voice. And when things are not right, First Amendment, they can't take that from us. You know what I'm saying? They cannot say, all right, for speech and for freedom. They cannot take that away. So, Grab Your Mic is now a website. Thank you. Grab Your Mic is now also a blog. Thank you. Grab Your Mic is also now a community. Yep. August the 5th, Grab Your Mic will be, August the 5th, Grab Your Mic will be an album. As a matter of fact, www.grabyourmic.com is now a website, a domain. I own it. Can no one clone it? Thank you. August the 5th, it will drop. Grab Your Mic will be available on every platform, online, as well as in stores at Best Buy. It's the brand. It's what I stand behind. It's what's the new revolution to us as African Americans, as people as a whole. Let me give you a little rundown about the website. The website actually started off as a blog website, and I just thought that if I'm going to have subscribers, I want to be bigger than YouTube. I want to be bigger than Facebook. So I got to do something that they're not doing. They're not doing online courses for lifetime coaching, for lifestyle changes or workout success stories. They're not doing thank you. They're not doing they're not doing blog maker readers. Basically, on my website, grabyourmic.com, you can go on there, and before you subscribe, there are features there that you can do, like you can read only one of my blogs. You have to subscribe to read the rest. Subscription is $19.99, all access. That includes the online classes. That includes the community groups that you can join, the badges that you can collect, also the blog maker itself, that you can make your own blog on there. I mean, there's tons and tons of things you can do on Grab Your Mic. It's an original. I wanted to do something that I could stand behind. Now, if it seems like I'm talking a little weird, I have a grill, guys. I'm not talking about a grill outside. Yes, I know that. I'm not talking about a grill in your car. I'm talking about a grill for your mouth. That's correct. I have a Paul Wall in your grill, 14 karat rose gold in my mouth. Fangs. Yep. So I'm not talking the way I should be. It's because I got to get used to it. It come from Houston, Texas. Big up to the jewelers down there. They really hooked me up. I didn't know it was gonna be sore. It's really sore. You can't. It's hard for me to eat things like chips, any kind of candy. It's hard for me to eat that. Right? It's hard. It's very hard. I got rabbit ears. Rabbit ears is 2 on each side. So, and the front 2 teeth are out. But yeah, I'm gangster now, y'all. What's up? All right, let's get to the next rundown, shall we? Enough about me. Let's see. Let's just say that you have always believed in that mom and pop store. And since you can remember, you've been giving to this organization. Let's make up one. Moms and Pops grows older and older. A phone shop. Okay, where you go take your phones and you get them fixed or whatever. So let's just say when you were 21, you start investing into this mom and pop store. Only to reveal that 30 years later, it was a scam the whole time. I mean, oh God. It was horrible. That's what the rundown is now. The rundown for tonight, our second rundown, is how to recover from a lifelong scam. Many people in America are being scammed at this moment as we speak. Scam artists, they take their job very seriously, y'all. You stealing money, that's a crime, but they got a passion for it. There's many different kind of scams. They can scam you with music contracts. I've been scammed that way. They can scam you with saying for a low call is cost of $9.99. You can get this, that, and the third. Very misleading information. But once your life has been violated with that scam, how in the hell do you recover from that? I just don't get it. Yeah. I want to go through 6 steps to discover fraud, like after you discovered it. It comes from cftc.gov. Getting all of your stolen money back is very rare when it comes to a scam. Once you realize you've been scammed on that trade or on that investment, like many Americans, the sooner you take action, the better. You can protect yourself and help others out. Now you might not be able to get all of your money back, but you will be able to recover something. There's number 1, don't pay any more money. And once you find out, don't pay them. Now don't go try to go find them and be late. Okay. This may sound kind of obvious, but some scams use the promising large return persuade victims to send one fee after another, even when the victims suspect there is something wrong. These are called fee frauds. Excuse me, these teeth are in my mouth, y'all. These are called fee frauds. They have increased significantly over online in the recent months. Typically, they're legit brokers, but they will deduct fees and commission from your account and not even demand no more money to release your earnings or principals. U.S. brokers will never withhold or collect taxes. Excuse me. Also be on the lookout for recovery frauds. These frauds target their victims, claim to be able to get their stolen money back. So, hey, somebody stole your money, right? Trust me, and I get it back. But they be stealing too. That's some crazy shit. Don't do me like that. What the what? Don't do me like that. I'll be pissed. Pissed to the max. Yeah, they said they're going to help you get your money back. First, pay an upfront fee, donation, retainer, or back taxes. The predators, they then advance the fee fraud, often posed as a government official, an authority, or a recovery company. They want to get you. They want to get more money. Number 2, collect all the permit information and documents. So while the event is still fresh in your memory, discover a timeline that you start giving the money, and collect documents and any information that you could remember that they may have sent you or that you kept for yourself. Whatever it can be helpful to report when you report the fraud case. Write down conversations, who you had, their fake names, the dates, any kind of information that includes titles and positions of the frauders, social media profiles, groups and posts, chats, web addresses and screenshots, emails. It's important to collect those and save the electronic ones and print them out. Phone numbers, if you can remember them. Any account numbers, statements, or trade disclosures are sales material. Those two. If it was a credit card used, also your statements. Write down any other records, payment including canceled checks or receipts from their transfers or money orders. Any corresponding receiving, including envelopes. Number 3, protect your identity and your account. If you provide any information to a fraudster, take the time necessary to block access to the account and protect yourself against identity theft. This happens really big with credit cards. You can also request a free security freeze, and a security freeze restricts access to your credit line, making it harder for identity thieves to open an account in your name. You will also be contacted at each of the credit report company to place a freeze on there. Equidex is fraud alert 1-800-525-6285. Experian is 1-888-397-3742. And Transom is 1-800-916-8800. Stay protected. Bank automated clearinghouses, ACH information. If you give a fraudster your bank account number or routing number, contact your bank and credit union immediately. You may have to need to close those. You've won $100 million. If I want some money, I shouldn't have to send y'all no damn money. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Stop telling me to send y'all money because I'm not gonna do it. Social security numbers. Go ahead with the fraud alert. Freeze that as well. You can go to identitytheft.gov website and be on guard for scams and claims for your social security number. Logins and passwords. If you registered for any access to this website of a fraudster using passwords or usernames, be sure that those are logged out, and if they're connected to any other accounts, to change those other accounts. Other steps to protect our identity is to stop believing the gimmicks. If you experience any identity theft or you want to report any identity theft, go to identitytheft.gov. Report the fraud to authorities. Tell anybody if you believe you were victimized by fraud in any commodity features. I mean, in anything that seems too good to be true, 9 times out of 10 is fraud. Check your insurance coverage and other financial recovery steps. When we return, I'll be breaking that down just a little more for you. This is Grab Your Mic and Original. I'm Super Savage. Welcome, podcast listeners. You are now locked in. Grab your mics and let's begin. Turn your radios up some. I got to drop some lyrics on ya. From a new artist. Tell me what you think when you hear I am a podcaster. I am a podcaster. As the smoke clears, I see all my listeners are here. What's up? I'm your host, Super Savage, and we are back on Grab Your Microphone Original. We're talking about 6 actions to take after being scammed and how to protect yourself. So, we left off on number 5, and it was basically do a fraud theft insurance. Check your home ownership policy. Many of them covered fraud loss and endorsements and reimbursements. I'm sorry, and for identity. Also, be very limited in principle wise with investments. Okay, consider consulting a tax professional. Consult a financial counselor or advisor. Recover money lost to fraud. Get a lawyer. Access recovery companies charge high fees, and they do a little more digging and demand a little more for you information that you might not have regarding from the fraudster. Number 6, consider changing behaviors and buildings you're resistant to fraud. So as this saying, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I'm just saying. Sorry about that. My mouth got to hurt, and I got a cup of ice over here, and I have to. I just said a whole lot just then, and so my mouth had got to hurt a little bit. I had to get a little ice. Don't blame yourself for being victimized, okay? Fraudsters are very good at what they do. Just like you're good at your job, they're good at theirs. The do's and the don'ts. Do verify registration with them. The CFTC, the NFA, the SEC, the FINRA, those are all appropriate state regulators that you need to check about the businesses, okay? Stay current on your latest frauds and schemes by monitoring credible sources like the ones I just named above. Get a second opinion from a trusted advisor. Maybe a family member has heard from them, or heard about them. Maybe a coworker. If anybody call you unknown calls, cold calls, don't participate in the phone solicitation. That is the number one giveaway. Number one giveaway. Don't open solicited emails that you are not familiar with. Don't open those. Verify business's address. If you can't call them back, 9 times out of 10, it is a scam. Many fraudulent websites will use fake addresses, which they can easily spot with a virtual visit. Review their privacy settings on their social media platforms and conceal or delete information that pinpoints where you are and what they do for a living. Check email addresses carefully to avoid any phishing attacks, and learn your comic tactics. Don't respond to them. Don't give them your credit card numbers and phone numbers. Do not give them any trades, investments, wiring the money or anything like that. Don't communicate with them with encrypted messaging. Do not trade or invest. Do not engage with people that are promoting investments that are not legit. Do not trade or invest unregistered titles. If you have any other resources, you can always go to CFTC, which is Commodity Future Trading Commission. Our next rundown is Bill Cosby, guys, and his conviction overturned. Is the man not genius? How did that work? How did he do that? Wow. New York Times did an article on why he was released. Bill Cosby released from prison. It explains it. Let's see what it says. Here is the breakdown of the legal issues surrounding the Pennsylvania Supreme Court and why they let him out. Okay, and y'all should see the picture. He looks just as old as he has ever looked. Okay. Bill Cosby walked free this week after 3 years in prison. The Supreme Court threw out his 2018 conviction on charges of drugging and sexual assaulting Adrienne Costand in 2004, when she was a Temple University employee. The reversal of the high-powered profile sexual assault conviction was basically after the Me Too movement had attracted particular face interest in rising questions. Mr. Cosby could still face prosecution over any of the accusers of sexual assault and misconduct of over the other 50 women that eventually went against him as well. He can't discuss his legal issues, but They said they turned it off because the prosecution violated Mr. Cosby's rights by reneging on an appropriate promise not to charge him. The court majority ruled. In 2005, y'all, Bruce L. Coster Jr., who was the district attorney in the Montgomery case, issued a release saying that he had declined to charge Mr. Cosby over the matter. Mr. Cosby then set forth the disposition in a separate lawsuit. So he's finna get some damn money, y'all. Do y'all hear me? They let him out, and now he's finna get paid. The woman that he initially had went to prison for, she settled in 2006 for $3.38 million. Girl, I wouldn't even remember who raped me. Who raped me? Who did it, Lord? Who raped me? Who raped me, Lord? $3.38 million. Who raped me? I don't know. But that's just too much to know about that. What did you say? Subsequently, now the district attorney revised Mr. Costa's decision and charged the entertainer with assaulting Miss Costand. After all, in the trial, the prosecutor used Mr. Cosby as his disposition. Basically, he reneged. Okay, so basically that's just like you go to jail, and when you get there, they interview you and they say, okay, you tell us what we're gonna do, what you did to this person. We ain't gonna put you in jail for it. When you tell them, they lock your ass up. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can say we'll work with you, not against you, but you can't just say that nothing's gonna happen to you. See, he didn't even have to outsmart them people. If I give you $3.38 million, I ain't going to jail. I ain't going to jail. I'm just saying, sure. Quote of the day is, live your life as it shows to be more than that. That's for me. What that being said is, your life is not determined by who your parents were or who your friends are or who you associate or who you work with. Your life is determined by the way you treat people and the way you perceive things yourself and the way you show compassion and love people. That's how life is. I'm your host, Super Savage. This is Grab Your Mic in the Original. Don't forget, join me next time as we speak about strippers in the club. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Love one another, treat one another right, and love yourselves. Thank you so much for being a part of me and Grab Your Mic. It's an original. Love you guys. Until next time. Thank you for listening to my show. I hope you enjoyed yourself, 'cause I did. Oh, we're gonna meet up back here again.